All right, guys. So I'm recording now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So we'll just record this call, and then people who did not attend can just watch the recording. We'll make it very, very short. Okay. So, guys, the listing process is on. We were supposed to list yesterday, but you know there are a lot of things that needs to be done for all of that to happen. So let me explain what we discovered that we were trying to solve that made our listing to prolong. Now, for those of you who have been here for a while, you know that we have a deck swap. We have our own internal decentralized swap, which we built from a fork of PancakeSwap, right? So we forked PancakeSwap and did a little bit of customization and have our own swap. So when we added some liquidity in PancakeSwap yesterday to be able to finish all of the integrations that we need to integrate with PancakeSwap before we add more liquidity and then announce that you guys can go and trade that we've listed. We now discovered that it was possible for someone to write a bot that would actually talk between PancakeSwap and our deck swap. And as a matter of fact, somebody actually did that and automated it such that the trades were happening, very repeatedly and very fast. All right. So when we discovered that, we're like, oh, there's no how we can proceed with this being like this. Okay. So what we started to do was to try to figure out how we can solve the problem. Now, there are two things we could do, two ways we can solve the problem. Number one is to announce for every liquidity provider on our deck swap to go and remove their liquidity. And every single one must remove. Even if one person does not remove, that person who was able to use that bot to interact with both PancakeSwap and deck swap and just be trading and taking away liquidity will continue to be able to do that, even if one person does not remove their liquidity. And you and I know that even if we give 6 months for people to remove liquidity, there is just one person or two persons who would not. So it doesn't make sense to hold the entire community hostage just because there are few liquidity providers who probably are not paying attention or are not even here to remove their liquidity. So that first solution, that first option was a no-go area. The second option was to migrate to a new token contract so that the liquidity on the deck swap now will be different from our new contract, so that the person will not using the bot will no longer be able to do those transactions because they are contract. So that is what we decided to do, and we already started. Okay, so to cut the long story short, by 5 p.m. West African time today, we would list. But let me just say something. Most of you would not even need to do anything. For those of you who are holding Witty in your wallet now, right? We will announce today when there will be a migration link somewhere on our website. We'll tell you where. All you need to do is click on the migration link, connect the wallet that is holding your Witty, right? And then follow the prompts. The Witty in your wallet will be debited, and the same quantity of Witty that was debited from your wallet will be credited. Just a very short process, and then your migration is done. Okay, is that clear? For those of you who have Witty in non-arbitrage staking, you don't have to do anything. Just wait. When your Witty matures, you go to the contract and withdraw it into your wallet. Then you click on migrate and migrate to the new token. All right. We'll just take whatever quantities in your wallet and give you exact quantity that the system has taken from your wallet. Okay. Those of you who have Witty in arbitrage staking, you don't have to do anything. Okay. The new system will still recognize that Witty and give you all of the perks of being an affiliate. Okay, so I hope that is clear. So that is the reason why we were not able to list yesterday. It's a listing process, and we encountered this, what I just explained, and we had to solve it, which took more time. So we're already on it, and by 5 p.m. West African time today, we would list. If you can list, so let me say this so that you don't blame me, okay? Let me just say this. there's a possibility that we may be able to list before 5 p.m. But we think that worst case scenario, by 5 p.m. we would have listed. So I'm saying this just so you know, so that you don't say, why did you now go and list before 5 p.m. after telling us you will list by 5 p.m.? You now went and list when I was not online. So there's a possibility that if we get everything done before 5 p.m. while waiting, we'll just announce to the community that we are listing at slow time. All right, so please still keep an eye on the Telegram channel, on the group, just in case that happens. But worst case scenario, by 5 p.m. West African time today, that would have been done. Okay, so there's no cause for alarm. Everything is still on course. Yeah, that's just it. Now, final thing before we call it a day. In order to ensure that we do not create an arbitrage opportunity between our DEX liquidity pool and PancakeSwap liquidity pool, because there's no way for us to ensure that there will be price synchronization between the PancakeSwap and our DEX. So that means there will always be that discrepancy and that arbitrage opportunity, which very technical users can develop a bot and take advantage of, right? We don't want that to happen. So what we have done also is that we are removing the DEX, our DEX liquidity. So going forward, as soon as we do this migration, we are removing our DEX liquidity. So it means that the liquidity on our DEX will be supported by the liquidity on PancakeSwap. So we only have one liquidity, which takes away every sort of arbitrage opportunity. All right. Now, everything still works the same way. The same way you have to still buy Witty on the DEX swap to be able to stake on arbitrage staking, to be able to be an affiliate, to be able to earn referral commissions and cashback passive income and do your arbitrage trading. Everything remains the same. The only thing that is changing is the liquidity pool. Before now, the DEX swap has its own liquidity pool. But right now, we are removing that liquidity pool and attaching the DEX swap to our PancakeSwap liquidity pool. So we have just one liquidity pool, and so people are not going to be able to, try to do transaction on one place or the other. It's just one liquidity pool that we are going to have. Then, for those of you who are liquidity providers on our current DEX swap, we will create a new user interface for you, and at your own leisure time, you can go there and remove your liquidity. Okay, so that is what we are actually doing right now, and we believe that by 5 p.m. West African time, all of this should have been concluded, and we can go ahead to list. Okay, so that's all the information I have. No cause for alarm, no issues at all. We are still very good. We'll keep communicating on the group. So just keep an eye on the channel and on the group. We'll keep sharing information. Thank you so much for your support, for your cooperation, for your prayers. It means so much to us, right? We worked all through the night, as a matter of fact. Eben was with us on that call. We're on till like, I don't know, 5 a.m. this morning or something. And as I speak to you, and our engineers are working, and we have a meeting in 30 minutes from now. Okay, so please, I won't be able to take questions, but I'm sure our admins will be able to answer any question you may have on the group. But like I said, there's no cause for alarm, no issues. We are well on track. Okay. One more thing, and very important. I know that many of you are very enthusiastic, all right, for the listing. But please follow instruction. I'm really pleading. You understand how decentralized exchanges work. You understand that anybody can actually go to PancakeSwap and create liquidity. And you will think that is our liquidity. You go and trade there, the person can rock pull on you. I wouldn't want anybody to suffer any loss. Okay? So please don't be in a hurry. We will tell you when. All right? Don't be in a hurry. Do not. So just wait until we tell you that we have listed. We will provide you with all the information you need to ensure that you are dealing with the right pool. Okay? This is very important. Don't try to be faster than every other person and lose your money. This is very important. Just keep an eye on the channel. Anything you do not see us post on our channel, it not come from us, right? As a matter of fact, the channel is more important than the group because anybody can write anything on the group. But keep an eye on the channel. Only admins can post on that channel. Anything you hear, if you don't see it in written form on our Telegram channel, it is not true. It is only official if you see it there. So it's very easy for you to do the right thing. Please just stick to us. Hold on. Be patient. We are doing everything to ensure that we get our listing done as soon as possible. And we would always communicate with you on our Telegram channel. All right. So thank you so much for your time. God bless you. I appreciate all of your support, all of your kind words. Thank you, and thank you. If you have any question, do well to just put it on the group. Our admins will take care of that. All right. So see you at 5 p.m. West African time. If we are able to be done before then, we will also tell you on our Telegram channel. All right. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye-bye.